Yeah, thank you, Chairperson, and all visitors. En 'n spesiale welkom aan die familie van ons gewese kollega, Honorable Matilda Michelle Baines. En dis altyd 'n emosionele gevoel wanneer ons praat oor iemand wat ontslape is, wat deel van ons was, wat langs ons gesit het. En wat deel uitgemaak het van ons. Chairperson, the EFF hereby express sincere condolences to the husband, the children and family of our beloved colleague and friend, Honorable Matilda Michelle Baines, on her sudden passing. We trust that the bereaved family will embrace the consolation given by our Creator. Mrs. Baines was a close colleague of mine, and specifically for us all in the back row where we sit. She was a special person with clear vision of what she wants for her family, loved ones, and her community. We often had very deep and profound conversations on how life has brought us thus far. In her instance, it was never an easy road, but she persevered to achieve her objectives and the very best for her loved ones. Although not easy, she had a colorful career from education to community activist, mom, wife, and politician. Her passion for the education sector was admirable. Chairperson, with the State of the Province address in Beaufort West earlier this year, I had the opportunity to accommodate her and Honorable Farmer in my car coming back to Cape Town. She earned my deepest respect for the manner in which she conducted herself. Whenever she has spoken in this house, family, it was almost a commotion at the back, say on a lighter note. If it's not a tablet that wasn't charged, it was the cell phone that needed some attention to access her speech. And we all were so fond of her that we enjoyed pleasure in assisting her because her sweets and her biltong made up for it all. She had such a passion for education that in her last days, I imagine that she must have been saddened by this government's long record of neglect of the basic education sector, and by extension its neglect of the lives and future of millions of children whose future depends on their ability to acquire decent education today. How it has also failed to ensure that it employs a sufficient number of qualified teachers to teach learners at acceptable teacher-learner ratios. And now there is a scant regard to the concern of violence against girl learners at school, particularly schools located in township and rural areas, where the department is caught napping each time there is a story of a girl learner who is sexually abused by a teacher. Chairperson Honorable Baines leaves a legacy of pride and dignity, and we call on her children to take up the baton and walk in the footsteps of your mom. She has given her best for her party, the ANC, her best for her community, and her best for her family. And today we salute a gallant soldier who stood her ground in society. Our deepest admiration to her as a woman. She has achieved much. May our Heavenly Father stretch out his powerful hand to our husband and children, and may he shine his face upon you and give her the peace. Thank you.